Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Plug In with the Gang. We right here. You see, I got the sticks in my hand. I'm over here whooping up on my little bro Zach. So we're just playing. So we're gonna wait on you guys to join in on this video. So what we want you to do is like it, share it, so other people can see it. Cause in a couple minutes we're gonna have some great discussions with Zach here. But for right now, I'm gonna finish whooping him in this game real quick. This 2K20. Game time now.
You got brick.
Come here. Oh my God.
Right,
so
all the way. All the way. All the way.
That's all right. That's all right. But we on 2K though, so I know you love basketball. So tell me, who's your all-time favorite player? You had to choose one player. Who would it be?
Man, I know you see I got the Lakers. I say my all-time, it's gotta be Kobe. Gotta be Kobe.
Oh, Kobe, man, that's my guy. R.P. Kobe. I still can't believe that stuff happened, man. But I'm gonna have to go with LeBron, man. King James. You know what I'm saying? He's got to be the greatest for me. But what about current player that's playing right now? Who you gonna go with? I
say current. I gotta go with Anthony Davis.
AD?
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, I like AD. He's up and coming. I'm gonna have to go with KD though. Kevin Durant. Right now I'm playing. I gotta go with KD, man. He's a baller.
That's a bucket.
Oh my God. I can't focus, man. You cheating. You did something while I wasn't looking.
Rick.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Come on, Kobe. Come on, Kobe. Come on, Kobe. Yeah. Oh.
That looked like me.
Ricky? Yeah.
Yeah. So who you base your game off of? NBA. Who you say, man? This is who I think. I feel like I play like this player.
Man, I say if I play like anybody, I probably say Kawhi. When I play, I'm real defensive minded, and I can hit a good little midi. I'm real athletic, and I think defense first. My defense creates my offense, so I say Kawhi. What about you?
I gotta go with Harden because I'm a ball hog. I like shooting. I like dribbling. I don't like defense, so I have to go with James Harden. That's my boy. That's what I have to go with. But 30 seconds. And earlier I heard you say you was the Lakers, but I'm actually the Lakers.
Nah.
So you gotta...
Nah. Don't let him lie to y'all, man. He is getting whooped. Whooped.
This doesn't really happen. This is rare right here. I'm on at least about a 5-game winning streak against Zach. So this is rare.
I'm gonna end it out like a sportsman like.
I ain't no sportsman. Give me that ball.
I'm gonna end it out sportsman like. Okay, whatever then. Sorry then. That's game though.
God.
That's game. 14-point dub.
We ain't gonna trip off that. That's all right. That was a good game though. Good stuff, bro. That's rare. That's really rare. That don't happen much. So I'ma live with that one though. That's all good. So once again, we right here, and we're here plugged in with the gang. So I hope you guys are tuning in. Make sure you once again, like this video, comment down below, and share it so everybody could see what we're doing here in Kansas City with the gang. But I'm just gonna talk for a little bit with my bro Zach. He is in high school. Zach, what grade you in now?
I'm a sophomore going into junior year now.
About to be a junior. No more school for the rest of the year.
Ooh, man, we still doing the work.
I see. That's scandalous. I wish I would have had something like that when I was in school. To get out of school, we had to skip school, but I didn't do it. A lot of people did, but I didn't. But yeah, man. So since we've been on this break or this quarantine, what you been doing? What you been up to?
Man, of course I've been playing the game, been playing 2K, different stuff like that, but I've been still occupied in the church. I'm on the worship team, so Wednesdays having practice, Sundays and Fridays doing live streams. I mean, just trying to keep my head above water, not get too bored.
Yeah. Same here, man. I've been, same thing. I've been doing a little reading, studying, eating everything I can get my hands on. Lord help me. But I know you can eat, because I know you love groceries. I've seen it firsthand. So can you cook though?
Yeah, I can cook. I mean, when you eat as much as I do, you gotta know how to cook.
Right. I wish I could say the same. What's your go-to meal? Your favorite? You say I get in there, I throw down on this thing. What meal is that?
I think I can make a good little taco salad.
Taco salad.
Yeah, I think that's something. It ain't too hard, but it's something that can feed everybody. So I think that's pretty nice.
I'm with you. I'm gonna have to put your skills to the test real soon. But shoot, besides that, man, with the quarantine, what you miss doing? I know what you've been doing now, but what you miss doing the most?
Man, I just miss like going out, being with people, being with other people, and of course, man, going out to play basketball when they took them rims down, man, that killed me right there.
Dude, that hurt. You know, it's crazy. The day they did the quarantine or the stay at home, we went to hoop outside, and I looked on the news. They put a picture, and it was us at the park.
Was us?
Yeah. They said young people not obeying the rules, and they had a picture of all of us out there playing. I was like, oh wow. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I actually want to go to work now, but I miss the movies, mainly church, man. Getting together with the body, hanging out, man, going out to eat. Just, man, I miss it. I can't wait till all this stuff is over, man, so we can get back to normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're just tuning in, we're right here. This is Plugged In with the Gang. We want you to like the video, share it with your friends, share it with somebody, and comment down below. Comment on the video. We want to share what we're doing here with the gang. But I'm just kicking it with my brother Zach, just sharing with him. But I wanted to ask you about some music though. Music. What's on your playlist? What's the top 5 songs on your playlist right now?
Man, I'm gonna have to check on that one. Top 5 songs. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. I say, looking on here now, I've been listening to this song by Fred Hammond. It's called Lord How I Love You. I listen to all types, so I'll listen to a little bit of choir music. And another one on here is The Best Is Yet to Come by Donald Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
I say Proverbs 3 by Todd Delaney.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a real good one. I love that one. And then I say almost the whole Miranda Curtis album of Open Heaven. That's a real go-to of mine. I like that one.
Yeah. Miranda Curtis, she's anointed worship leader. I always watch this video because we quarantine, so we're doing church in different locations, and my place is actually one of the locations where we're having a revival house. And before every service or before prayer kicks off, I play a video from Bishop TDJ's church. It's Miranda Curtis, and it's a praise break. I call that my pre-game warm up. So we warm up with praise, and then we get into prayer. But since we're talking about music, I know you sing with our worship team. You're one of our praise and worship leaders in the gang. So for yourself, how long have you actually been singing?
For me, I've actually been singing my whole life. Everyone in my family, no matter if you sing, play instruments, whatever it is, everybody in my family is musically inclined. So I didn't have a choice. I was going to do something that had to do with music. So it turned out to be singing.
Oh yeah. Singing is really not in my family. I lead worship with the church too, but it's just something I picked up as a kid. I would sing everything. Sing about my food, sing about my video games, my toys, and I just started singing with the church, and God raised me up or rose me up to be a praise and worship leader. So that's awesome. But for yourself, who's one of the worship leaders or the artists that you listen to that really inspire you, and why would you say they did that?
I'd say for me, somebody that I really listen to a lot is Fred Hammond. I know I named a song by him on my playlist, but all my life, I don't know what it was, but no matter who I was with my family, we like really, really big Fred Hammond fans, and all the way back to when he was in the gospel group Commissioned, everything. I just loved his style. I love his worship. I love his praise. I think there's so many songs that you could just put in any setting. You can just listen to it at home. You can sing his songs at church. It's just everything about him. He's really, really just an anointed worshiper.
Yeah, I agree. I like some Fred Hammond. I didn't really grow up listening to church music. My family wasn't really into church, but when I got saved about 10 years ago, I really started listening to William McDowell. I feel like he would get you right in the presence. I don't think he's the greatest of singers, but he's a worshiper, and I like all his music. And now, somebody you mentioned earlier, Todd Delaney, yeah, he goes off. I like listening to Todd Delaney, and those guys really inspire me. Just the way they worship. I like the way it's not about trying to be famous or trying to, make a hit, but, they really worship God. So that's what I love about those guys. But something else that I want to ask you, because I know right now in your age group, 16 years old, about to be a junior in high school, it's not really common for like young people to be serving God at your age. So what are some of the things that really help you stay focused on serving God, especially like while we're being quarantined?
I'd say for me, I'm lucky enough to be on the praise and worship team to where I'm still able to be in the church and still being able to praise and worship. But I think just having the body is something that's really big for me. Having the encouragement and having the spiritual relationship with other believers, I think that's what really keeps me in it. And also for me, I tell a lot of people my age, the real reason why I believe God is, I think hands down, you can say whatever you want. There's a lot of people that say things, but I'm a type of person, I'm really straightforward, I'm really blunt, so I want to see it for myself. So the thing that really keeps me going is that everything in the Bible that I have read has came to pass. And that's something that really keeps my faith strong, is that I'm like, how can a book that's been written millions of years ago be true to this day? And I think that's something that you just can't deny, and that's something that really keeps me together, is the word. Yeah, that's real good, man. Seeing you, I always see you, and I really admire the way you serve God, because as a young man, your age, I was, living crazy, trying to fit in, trying to do what everybody else was doing. So for you to really be plugged in the way you are, it's real encouraging to me. And even anybody who's watching, and maybe if you know some high schoolers, you can see it right here in Brother Zach, that it can be done. You can be young and serve God even while you're in high school. And we've even got new gen or middle school kids that are serving God as well. So that is an awesome thing. But we're talking about being young and being saved. So as a young person, what do you think like some of the struggles are that the young people face today? Man, there's a lot going on in my generation, but if I could break it down into maybe three things, I'd say the biggest three things right now are drugs and alcohol. I put that together. Having sex, just being homosexuality, everything that goes in with just being romantic or whatever you want to call it. And then I think also suicide and depression. I think a lot of kids my age are dealing with a lot of things that they shouldn't be at this age, and they're not like really willing to speak out and to speak about how they're feeling, and they like to hide behind different things like guns or want to look hard or social media and different things like that.
Yeah, that's true, man. And social media, I think, like you said, that plays a big part in what the young people are struggling with, and even older people today. Social media and trying to impress other people or trying to make it look like you got it going on, and looking for approval. I think that really hurts this generation of young people. Social media, it wasn't really around like that when I was young. I think we had Black Planet and MySpace. You heard that?
Heard of monsters. I ain't never heard of black playing. What is it?
See, that was popping back in my time. But that's what I really believe. And I was actually looking up and reading the article, and I found some different stats about young people in your age bracket. And it said that 20% of high school students are drinking, smoking, or using some type of drug during school, during the hours of school, during the day. Do you see some of that taking place in your school?
Oh, I definitely do see that a lot. Actually, my freshman class, well, not my freshman class, but this year, the freshman class that's right under me, there were times where almost half or more of the class would come in high. They'd come in with edibles, different things like that. They just go around, and that's just normal.
Wow, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know they was doing it like that, but obviously, man, and not only do you see like the drugs and the alcohol, but the same article was talking about suicide, and each day there are an average of 3,069 suicide attempts by young people through the age group from 9th grade to 12th grade. So you see young people not only doing the drugs and smoking and all those different things, but they're trying to take their own lives. And I believe now we can see it evident through TV and all these things that homosexuality in our young people is the highest that it's ever been in history, man. And you see people coming and saying that, I don't identify as a man, but I want to be this. And to me, I believe that it's really young people searching for something, and they're looking for a way out or looking for a way to express themselves. But really the only true answer to any pain or anything that can answer those questions is really Jesus Christ. And I know for us, we found him, but for those young people out there that are hurting and struggling, and you may be watching right now, or you may know somebody like that who's young and in high school or struggling with drugs, alcohol, homosexuality, depression, all these different things that are trying to take our generation or this next generation out. I want to let you know that there's hope for you, and there's hope in Jesus Christ. He saved me, and you see a young man as an example today, 16 years old, and he sold out for Jesus Christ. So that's the true answer. And so, but I want to ask Zach just to share an encouraging word with somebody that's watching. I believe that there's a young person watching, or you may even know somebody you can share this video with. And I want Zach to share an encouraging word, and we're going to pray for the young people. So, Zach, I'm going to let you talk to the young people today.
Well, God has really been putting on my heart these past couple years, actually. I think that for all the people that think it's really hard to try to speak to God or try to accept God or go to church or whatever it may be, I just want to propose to you to just give it a try. I was at a point in my life a few years back, and I grew up in church my whole life. I knew who God was and different things, and I want to tell you that no one is exempt of having problems. No one is exempt of falling short. Trust me, I'm nowhere near perfect. I fall short every day, every week, every hour. And I think you just have to be open. I think a lot of people, they're afraid of what may happen, or they're turning to everything else, but they don't realize that God is really what we need in this generation. And if my words aren't good enough for that, then I think you should just call out to God. I'll never forget the day there was a time I was just sitting in my chair. I was on my game, and I just put my controller down, and I was hurting. There was a lot of things going on in my family, a lot of things going on in my mother's marriage, and things with my dad, different things, and I was really hurting. I was really, really hurting, and I just cried out to God, and I straight up and I said, God, if you're real, show me. And if you are, then I'll serve you. But if you're not, then I'm gonna do what I want to do. And I promise you, it might not be the same way for you as it was for me, but God will make sure that he shows himself to you, and he will make sure that he tells you that he cares about you and that he loves you. And no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what's happened to you, I just want you to give God a try. I just want you to call out to God and just ask him to touch you. Ask him to manifest himself in your life. Ask him to just show you that he's real. And I promise you that he will do it. And I just want to go out in a word of prayer for my generation, for every generation, honestly, because everyone needs God at this time. We're in the end times and things are just going downhill. And at this point, everyone needs God. I just want to go out on a word of prayer. So thank you, Lord, for this time of fellowship and this time to be able to speak to the nations and be able to speak to the God's anointed now generation, Lord. I pray for a healing hand over this generation, Lord. For there's so many problems that we shouldn't be facing right now. There's so many trials and tribulations that we've gone through, so many demons, so many spiritual battles that are really happening. There's so many mind games that are being played in this generation, Lord. I pray that you're able to heal our minds, Lord. Heal our hearts. I pray that you soften hardened hearts towards you, Lord. I pray that you're able to speak to my generation and show them that you are the way, the truth, and the light, Lord. I pray that you show them that you're not a joke, that you're not just some magic trick, something that just to laugh at, something that people think that it's just bogus, Lord. I pray that you're able to just show them and open their hearts to you, Lord. I pray that you're able to just speak to whoever's watching this. I pray that you're able to talk to the person that's contemplating suicide, Lord. I pray that you're able to talk to the person that's smoking and drinking at such a young age, Lord. I pray that you're able to talk to the person that's out here fornicating and getting girls pregnant and different things like that at this age, Lord. For I know I was there at some point. I know I was there at one point. And Lord, I know that you were able to touch me and heal me, Lord. And I pray that you're able to heal this generation, Lord, because we need it. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Man, praise the Lord. Man, I couldn't have done it any better myself. Great words of encouragement, great prayer. And I pray, man, that this reaches somebody, some young person who's really looking for direction, who's struggling. Man, just like my brother Zach said, God is real and he is evident. And you probably tried everything else already. You tried drugs, relationships, and social media ain't working. Everything else is failing all around you, man. Give God a try. So I want to encourage somebody today. Give God a try. And if you're watching, we want to just remind you to share this video with somebody who you know that it can encourage. Like it, share it. We want young people to see this video, an example of a young man, 16 years old, once again, who's serving God in high school. So share it, like it, and get ready for some more content. We're going to be doing this every single week. So this was just one example of a young man serving the Lord, but you're going to see married couples. You're going to see single men and women who are serving God right now at their young age. It's going to be some great things taking place through this Plugged In. So make sure you tune in every week. Make sure you're ready for some great things that God's going to do. We love you guys, man. We can't wait to see you when this is all over. So God bless you. Peace out.